Hello everyone, it's SystemCollapse, and I'm back yet again playing Divine Joruney. New between episodes. I did a fair amount. I actually did a lot. I spent about 10 hours trying to fix this pack, so we'll kind of go over that and go over what I actually did. My pack. Yeah, you saw, if you watched the end of last video, you would have seen that the AE system was totally messed up. It was like going gray, like it wasn't working, and then items would disappear, then reappear. My craftables would appear, then reappear. And it took me forever to figure it out. I ran it past a whole lot of people, until finally one person came up with my cables. My cables were not chunk loaded. So that was what was causing the issue. So I just went ahead. I edited the FTB file. There's a command for it. I can't remember it. But anyway, I gave myself 1,000 chunks. I can claim 1,000 chunks now, and that is what I'm going to do. I just loaded it all. That is the thing. It works fine now. I was at my wit's end. It was driving crazy because I did not know how I was going to move forward, but it is taken care of now. On top of that, what else did I do? I gave myself more. Well, I didn't give myself more hearts. I got more hearts here. So, yeah, we can do it here, right? So I have a whole bunch of these heart canisters. I have 10 of them. They're not bad. I just needed necrotic bones. I didn't have them previously. Well, now we got a wither skeleton farm, which I actually have right over here. So we'll go take a look. Might have a mob over here, so just in case. There we go. Any? Load. Oh, no, you're going to hit me. Hey, stop that. There we go. It is ugly. I got to tell you why. Because when I first did this, it was netherrack and stuff. And I did some building. Yeah, the builder totally just destroyed it. And I had to come and redo it. So I didn't bother making it pretty. It's actually dirt now. A large chunk of our nether is actually dirt now. So, but yeah, just a skeleton spawner. Pumps out regular skeletons and withers. I actually have a octatic in this one because it was pretty slow. But I have the XP in this one running into a sewer. The sewer takes the XP and turns it into essence. The essence we can use later on in the MFR spawner, which is also a mob spawner, and use it to spawn other things. So that is what I'm saving that for, because honestly, I did not need any more experience. I thought that was a mob. I have 2 experience obelisks with 500 levels in them. So another byproduct is sewage, and you will need to drain that, because if it gets full, it'll stop working. But that is that. Oh, I forgot I broke that cable. I am piping it directly into my system, so it's going into my drawer system. So that is doing that. And it's just the cable was broken because I wasn't sure if the cyanide was coming through, and I wanted to watch it, so I broke the cable. I need to replace it. I don't think I'll be needing this much longer either. I'm probably going to turn it off pretty soon. I think we're going to be able to get past that really soon. Did one of those actually come out? It doesn't even matter. You come out. You do your thing. I've been teleporting back to my base too when I come through here, because realistically I should be able to. Well, I shouldn't have to. This portal should be here. We went through the portal inside my base, but it just takes me out to my spawn chunks for whatever reason. So it doesn't matter if I break that portal, what I do. I don't know how to reset it. So yeah, I've just been teleporting. Now we're going to head over to the last millennium. And a lot of people didn't understand. Oh, I should go over this. Matter transmitter, matter receiver, and a dialer. So I got this because when I was traveling to the last millennium, it was crashing about every second time. So I got tired of that. So I just set this up. For whatever reason, that porter, the portal to the last millennium is crashing me. I have no idea. I just figured I'd bypass it. So I have this and that, which is some gold, and then the dialing device, which is, I think, is it quartz? Yeah, quartz spheres. Anyway, not a big deal. Works super easy. Just put them together. The dialing device will be able to see any matter, matter transmitter or matter receiver in your anywhere. You can just see them, right? So it sees the one in the last millennium, sees the one in the overworld. To use this, you could just pick your, target transmitter. There you go. If you double click, it'll show you if it's close by. If it's not close by, it won't be able to show it. But yeah, click that, hit dial on whichever you want to. I mean, I could go to the right there if I want to, but I'm not going to. I want to go to the last millennium. Hit dial. It's going to use some power. It's going to start teleportation. Waits a couple seconds. It sends us. That easy. It does need power. I just have the power hidden in the walls. Same as this one. I have it right down here. But yeah, I did a little building here, and our system's actually working right now. So it's not going glitchy now. It doesn't darken out. It doesn't make my crafters suddenly not able to be accessed. Everything's working properly. So I do have lines that can run off them, and we will use those channels later on. Anyway, people didn't understand why I was building here in the last millennium. The main reason is because this is a zero lag dimension. It is great for heavy automation. So this is where all my heavy automation is going. That is why I'm building this dimension, because I got quite a few comments and questions from people just, why that dimension? Well, that is why. I just obviously did not explain that well enough. So that is the thing. What we're going to work on today, though, is going to be a wither spawner. So we're going to get a wither spawner up and do that kind of jazz and get that going so we can have some, you know, nether stars, because, well, I don't need a ton of them. You don't need a ton for this pack, I don't think, actually. But you need some for your beacons, and which are going to be used in a couple recipes. One in particular is going to be, what's it called? The altar. There you go. Get your blood altar up to tier 5. So you need that. Also, you get Zavicchio. So let's go take a look at Zavicchio. So this is from Magical Crops. This is one of the, I think there's a higher version of this in this pack. Oh yeah, this stuff here. Zavicchio and all this stuff. But this is custom stuff. I don't think this stuff's actually used for making seeds or anything. No, it's all for making the creatives. But the Zavicchio is the top level, you know, item for making seeds. The bonus from getting Zavicchio now is, one, we can make armor. Great, fantastic, you know, splendid, all that stuff. Which isn't too bad. You can just step it up. But yeah, we'd be able to make, I think, all that. Yeah, we'd actually be able to make top level armor, which is kind of funny. Anyway, unless I'd actually have to check all the ingots. We might not be able to. No quote me on that. No, that one needs thaumium. We can't do that yet. We'll get on that later. Anyway, I can also downgrade that Zavicchio down to the lower level, which I think is Crucio. So if we go here, go to Crucio, it'll turn into 4 of these, which we can then in turn turn into 60 of these, 64 of those, so on and so forth. So we can downgrade it and utilize it very easy. So kind of what I'm doing there. Just lets us kind of bypass the stones, because having to keep making those early on is kind of a pain. There we go. I am going to build this quite high. It's going to be kind of a drop tower. It's kind of what I'm going for here. And I'm going to make the front too thick, because I'm going to be using a Killer Joe to manage the, you know, handling of the withers. And it can still be blown up through the blocks. You just kind of have it a little further back. I may need more of these, but that's not a big deal. I do have them on autocraft now. They are the regular recipes, so just a whole lot of dark steel. And not really a big deal. There we go. I don't need it insanely tall. I just need it a good height. Did that just... Why'd that do that? There's no reason. I guess we'll do it here. That'll make it just a couple more layers. We're going to put that there, that there. We'll keep the rest of what it's on us and go grab some more blocks. So the way we're going to do this is... I see that we're going to need a timer. Anyway, I'll deal with that in a second. We're going to need these block placers and autonomous activators. The placers are going to place the soul sand. The autonomous activators are going to place the wither skull. So that's kind of how we're going to do that. And we're going to use redstone conduit to kind of do the timing for it and the redstone signal. So just like that, normal way you're going to summon it. Then we can actually get the rest of this up here. There we go. I really didn't have any plan on height at all whatsoever. I just kind of went all willy-nilly with it. I do need to get the top layer on and maybe some torches, because that's going to become a spawner really quick. Let's go here. There we go. Bring you two. There we go. And handle that stuff. Let's come up here. I should have done that part first, but we won't worry about that. I'll have to do it hovering. I need to get the redstone conduit linked to the back of those, which will auto-connect to the activators, but it's going to have to be forced to be connected to the placers. So Just what I was thinking about there and kind of babbling about. But I should be able to just do that. See, connected to them. These ones is not connected to, which is not what we want at all. Actually gonna have to do this too, just because the way RF Tools works in this version. They will not go sideways, flat on walls, like they will in 110. There we go. And I'm gonna have to kind of get myself in here and right click on these faces. There we go. So that's all done. Let's see here. We're gonna need a timer and the other jazz. So let's grab that. We're gonna use an RF transmitter and receiver to kind of make this semi-wireless. So that's kind of the plan there. The transmitter, I guess we can throw, I guess right there is fine. We'll need some kind of block. I'm going to grab one of these ones just so it kind of matches. Actually, I'm going to grab one of these ones. There we go. And then come back and do the stuff I need to later. Replace that block later. There we go. And these are just laboratory blocks, nothing special there. I think it's is it quartz for these ones? One's quartz, one's redstone. Yeah, that one's quartz. So that and chisel. Ooh, I like those ones. I'll have to try those checkerboard floor. Sometimes they look good in the image, but not when you put them down. Let's do that. There we go. Here I'm just going to invert the signal and kind of do it that way. No, why am I doing that? I'm inverting it the wrong way. I need to invert it this way, so it's constantly sending a signal through. But before I can get the other side working, I actually need a timer, so let's do that. Did I link these up? I can't remember if I linked this up yet. Does it have a channel? No, it doesn't. So you need to take it, right-click it on the transmitter, we'll give it a channel. It's now channel 13. Just means they could talk to each other, which is kind of what we want. And I had come up here planning to put torches and never did. So let's do that, because I knew this was going to turn into a mob farm, because mobs don't have really anywhere to spawn in this dimension. So, which is something we want to control anyway, because we're going to have withers spawning here. And withers will go bonkers if there's mobs around. I do need to get a wrench. Ooh, there we go. There we go. And that should make them blinky now. There we go. They're blinky. That's what we want. That is the technical term. But if I put this down, it should lock it. There we go. It's getting a signal from the other transmitter. And basically all I need is a lever there now. And that's wireless. And I can turn that on and off whenever I want. So boom and boom, boom. There you go. What's the next part of this? We should get, I'm going to do a temporary setup of this with that. I'm actually going to move this later on. Let's just put it right here right now. And how do I want to do this? Let's do it like this. There we go. We are going to need a couple buckets of water. I need to make nutrient distillation for the Killer Joe, because he doesn't run off power. He runs off, well, nutrient distillation. So we're going to set up some of that real quick. We're also going to need some skulls. Let's just use skeleton, I guess. And we'll use mushroom. I think that is the best recipe, actually. Skulls and mushrooms. I have to check, but I'm pretty sure that is the one you want. There we go. Bam, bam. There we go. And there we go. And we'll just do that. It'll start going into the vat. Did I drain that? I did too. I need to put the water back out. Oh, it is filling up. Okay, I thought I drained out the... If you drain the water too fast, it'll actually make it so they never get full up, but it won't have two buckets in there to be able to work properly. I thought I totally gimped it. Anyway, that's good. Let's throw in this and this. There we go. And I guess we just need a power source. Let's see here. We have a Tesseract right here. Gonna throw that there. Main, dat. I want these unblocked. Blocked. Receiving energy. There we go. That'll handle that. That's going to make us our stuff that we need. And unfortunately, these things don't take octadic, so they are pretty slow. I do have some ender tanks set up and already color-coded for this jazz, so I should be able to do that. Configure it. Set it to output. Tell me it didn't just get pull? No, push. There we go. It is now getting the, what's it called? The nutrient distillation. So that's cool. So that's taken care of. And we'll just let that build up for a bit. This here, I'm going to get this in place. This thing's got a little weird little hitbox. So we can actually put him up fairly high, because he can hit two below him. 4 in front of him, and 2 above him, and 2 on each side. So it's kind of a weird hitbox. So he could actually go, I think he could manage here. I think that'll work. Because he can hit 2 down and still hit the withers. That should work. If not, we'll lower him 1. But anyway, I'm going to do that. I'm going to give him this sword that we got from the Runic Dungeons because it's 21 damage. And it's unbreakable, which sounds great. What else do we need here? Anything? Oh, I'll need some sound mufflers, of course. Just because, well, withers are loud. There we go. We'll just do that. Anything else? We'll need these. And I'm going to have to set up Ender Chest. I'm not in a big rush for that, but we'll get it up and running first. We are going to need this here. This is the vacuum chest. Recipe, nothing special. Just some vacuum hoppers. I just want this thing because it can pull from 6 blocks away. And I kind of need it farther away. So the Ender Hopper would have been too close. So what is a vacuum hopper in this version? Would have been too close. And would have ended up getting blown up. This will kind of prevent that. So he's going to be right here. So 1, 2, 3. So I can put it right here. There we go. Should work there. And that should handle that. Then I just need to output it. We'll worry about that later. Because I'm going to need 2 chests. I'm going to need 1 for... Actually, I won't need two chests. I'll need... I guess... Just thinking here. I'm going to need some filters. Filters and some conduit. Then... One, I'll pump the items I want into the system. The other one, I'll just void them off in a trash can. But we'll get to that in a couple minutes. I think this is ready to go, right? So you've got... Oh, I know what I did wrong. Let's fix this real quick. I actually need to get the other ender tank on top of this. There we go. I just want to make sure he has to be that close too, because I don't think he does. I think I could actually put him back 1 further. And I'm going to, because it'll be just safer. Let's just use a conduit. I just need a placement block. There we go. Then kind of do that. And this is just so I can place him. So, yeah, I used a conduit as a placement block. Oh, I do not want that yet. That's going to go on top. There we go. Killer Joe, where are you at? Right here. Bam. There we go. He should be able to hit from there. Oh, did he lose? Oh, he didn't have any neutral distillation on him yet. I should be able to throw you here. You should be set fine. I should be able to configure him to pull. There we go. He's getting the nutrient. And should be good to go now. He should be fine. I do need you out of here. So, hey. He's quite angry. He doesn't like me. And if you're in range, he will hit you. Because it is set in the settings that he can hit players. So that is the thing. There's a setting that can be on in some packs too, where he can't hit through a wall. That one isn't on in this pack, so that is pretty cool. Which is why I used them as the option, because you can hit through walls. So that's that. That's that. I think we're pretty much ready to test this. So let's go grab. Oh, let's break you. I don't need you anymore. You were very temporary. I need some wither skulls. So let's grab like 3 stacks of those and some soul sand. 1, 2, 3, 4. I just want to send at least one through and make sure it's all working. But it should be. And if so, we can automate everything. I'm actually going to just throw these on here now too. So I just set them up later. This is going to be how I pump the items into it. So doesn't really matter. Where do I want to do it? I'll just set it there. Anyway, we won't worry about that. Because we're going to need 2 ender chests. We're going to need 1 for the soul sand and 1 for the wither skulls, just to keep it separate, I think. Probably be the best way to do it. What am I doing here? I'm just thinking. Giving it items, I guess. I'm ready. We are good to go. So let's just get it all in there. There we go. Then we'll have to kind of set this timer, but that's not a big deal. Skull. There we go. And these do not need power. They're going to be fine. The redstone signal will handle everything. Need to go down. Actually, I want to set the timer here. For right now, let's just do like 20 seconds. Because I just want to come up here, make sure it works, then be able to come down and turn it off. So, there we go. That should be moving. It is. It's doing its thing. Gonna spin around once. It'll flick all the buttons. We should get a wither, and everything should be fine at that point. And then the killer drow should be able to do his job. So we'll see how it goes here. It should be okay. I'm gonna turn it off once it gets to one of them. There we go. We have a wither. Let's come down. He'd be dropping down the tube. I guess you can see his particles there. He's almost at the bottom. There we go. He exploded. Oh. You are not hitting him. You may need to be... Oh, I know why. I can fix that. I have the technology. Let's grab... I don't want him to target me and start flying up. That's the only problem. A fan here and a lever. I think I need him pushed forward. So, oh, yeah, see. He's hitting him now because he wandered forward. But we'll do that. That and that. There we go. Yes, because I need him on the very forward block to be able to be hit properly. There we go. He's doing his thing. Excellent. It worked. And it's slowly getting the items. And there you go. It works. That is awesome, actually. Worked really, really cleanly. Really cleanly. And that's fine. I should be good to be able to leave that on. Just thinking of what else we got to do here. We need a chest for wither skulls. We need a chest for soul sand. So we're going to have to link those up. I'll have to get some color there too. Some kind of dye. Then we're going to need... What else here? A white chest to send items home. And a trash can. There we go. I guess that's all we need right now. There we go. We got another wither. I'm just going to kind of let him go. And right now he's shooting and stuff, but that's only because I'm in the vicinity. If I'm not in the vicinity, it's not a problem. He will have nothing to shoot at. He'll just kind of sit there and accept his fate. Let's go to... What do we need here? I was coming to get something. Oh, yo, filters. Okay, we need quite a few of these, actually. Let's see here. Do I have hoppers? Of course not. Can I have hoppers? I can. Let's do that. I think I only need 3, but I always need more anyway. Anyway, it's doing its thing. We got another one coming, but does he finish in time is really the question. He did. No, he didn't finish. Oh, let's turn that off before we get it built up. Oh, because I only have it on 20 seconds right now, right? Just kind of watch it. Make sure this is actually going to work. Okay, so you got that one. Oh, you got them both. Okay. He doesn't even need much more time. He needs just, probably, we'll just go with 30. 30 safe. Until he has a better weapon. I could enchant that weapon too, I think. Also, every time he swings that sword, takes 5 nutrient. So you're going to need a fair amount of that. But at this point, that's easy. I'll automate that later on. I'm just going to stick it. Well, there's going to be platforms coming off here, going in that direction and going in that direction. The channels are going to be running through here. That's why these cables are down here. Then I just have to link up P2Ps up with the other side of the other dimension, our main dimension, and to the ones in here. Well, the ones I'll add, P2Ps. And then I can move the channels where I want them along the line. But I'm going to have, you know, kind of like roads going down here with just different kinds of automation. Kind of all spread out just so I can keep it organized for one and not laggy in our main dimension for the other, for the rest, you know what I mean? What am I doing here? I'm totally lost. So, Ender Skull. That. This. Okay. Let's figure out what we want out of this, because we don't want much out of this. We don't need division sigils. We'll want hearts, Zavitio, and nether stars. Okay, let's do that. There we go. Guess we could just... Do we want to do it under? Under would be cleaner. I guess so. Let's, right there. There we go. And here. There we go. We'll put you here. I meant to make a trash can. That was the other thing. Okay. We'll do that in a second. Of course, it starts raining. And I don't think you can sleep and make the rain go away in the last millennium. I don't think it works. Let's try that. Bed. Boom, here. And we'll see here in a second. Trash can. Trash can. Nope, that totally did not work. Okay, I gotta deal with that. And there we go. And I just wanted to show the entirety of this one because a lot of people are always, how do you do your sorting? How do you do your sorting? And I just figured I'd show it for once, you know what I mean? So everyone could see kind of how I do things. I keep it simple. I keep it really simple. So it's kind of the best way to do things, I find. That one should be that. And yeah, I use enter chest a lot to sort. Just easier. It just really is. I wasn't going to do it, but now I am. Because, well, I just am. Old habits die hard. Does that not tell you on them? Which one's which? Oh, that one's light gray and that one's black. Okay. I guess I would have seen it when I put it down anyway. But we can just take those now. And go here. And here. And I'm going to need more filters. I didn't even think of that. 4. I need actually 7, don't I? So 7, 8, 9. I'm going to need 9 filters. So let's grab that. Here. Nope, not there. There we go. Filter. How many do I got? That many. Go. 3, 4. Of course. Of course. Sugar. Boom. Make some paper. There we go. That's not what I want. There we go. We're good there. 9? Yes. Okay. I wasn't sure I had 9 for a second. Guess we just need to come up here and kind of get this finished up. These ones we need just set to insert. But we need to get them filtered, of course, with stuff I don't have. These things. There we go. Ender skulls. There we go. And we'll just do that for all 3. So insert. That. With a skull. Did I call them ender skulls? I don't know why I say the things I say sometimes. Totally derpy. Anyway, that should handle that. I should be able to set that to extract always now. And maybe. Oh, I should round robin these two. So, are they going in? Why aren't you going in? Extract. Insert. I'm actually confused. There's no reason. Whitelist. It is a whitelist. It's on insert, right? Those are item conduits. Because that was my first thing. Did I use item conduits? Why would it not pull items? I am so confused. Oh, I know why. Because I'm a dork. How am I going to do that? Oh, I guess I could do it here. I don't even know what I'm thinking. So, input, right? Thermal machines. Sometimes I forget how dorky they are. Anyway, there we go. That's fantastic. That'll handle that. There we go. Let's go here. Insert. Do the same thing, but soul sand. There we go. And I'm probably going to change this spawner later on. I can't remember. I remember if I mentioned that. Right now, we only have so much in, technology right now. I really kind of want to use the blood magic transposers, or telposers. But they are far off. They're a ways off. So it's going to be a while before we do that. I kind of want to just do something different. You know what I mean? I just something different, man. I do need a conduit there. Probably should have that there. There we go. Set that to here on insert. Bam. And done. And I guess I could just round robin this puppy. Extract. Round robin. That. That shouldn't matter, right? Yes. Oh, they probably all got a couple skulls in them. Before they were filtered. There we go. A couple second window where they didn't have filter. There we go. That'll fill up. It'll do its thing. They're good to go. That automates that. I can turn that on and off whenever I please now. And as long as it's got stuff in it, it'll do its thing. I should throw that stuff in the chest real quick. Just so, well, I guess I can't get that one there. I'll get this one here. Here we go. And the last thing would be to handle the items, right? So let's do that. Bam. And I guess we'll come here and grab a trash can. And boom. And I think I'm going to do this one from the bottom because there's a chance the cable could get exploded from here. So I'm not going to risk it at all. Boom. And I'll need filters. So on insert. Actually want to get the stuff I want out of there first because there's a chance we'd lose it. Not that. Oh, I'll take that. And I'll take those hearts too. And that. I don't care about that stuff. Anyway. I'm going to have to filter it all anyway. I am going to need an advanced filter for this one. So I may actually do that one later. Oh, sorry, for the trash can. Because there's going to be more than 5 items. So that is kind of a thing. But I can at least pull the items I want out of it for now. And change that filter later on. So I could just do that. And that. And that. Okay, that's good. This one I can at least set up the start of it. So what do we got here? Insert. Here. Oh, not that. You. What definitely don't we want? Zombie flash. This is coming from mobs. Because mobs will spawn in there. That's part of the problem. I could... Actually, I can fix that. Okay, I can actually make this filter much smaller. I just realized that. Let's grab... What is the one? I need a division sigil. That is definitely one we want to get rid of. Because we don't need those. And apparently I already got rid of them. Oh, there they are right there. There we go. We're going to put those in here. Bam. I definitely don't want that. I don't care about the Minicio. I have more than enough of it. Sulfur. I believe they drop sulfur. And, yeah, anyway, let's go to, what is it called? Zavicchio? I just want to see if we can see the loot table for the wither like this. No, it's not showing it as a drop. How about Nether Star? I don't know what's going to bring up the wither. It's a little weird sometimes trying to find. There it is. So that's what it's saying it is. But I think there's more than that. I could just slab the bottom of this. This is what I was thinking. So I think that's actually what I'm going to do. So we're just going to break this, go inside, slab it, and then mobs can't spawn at least inside the spawner. And then I don't have to worry about that. I just need to test that it still works after that, which I think it will with no problem. Let's go here, grab some slabs. That should be more than enough. I think we only actually need like 6, but that's fine. Come here. Here we go. Oops. Need to break that. And get this finished. I should have turned off this fan first, but I'm a derp. And there we go. I think that'll pretty much handle it. I'll have to check the loot table from the actual withers themselves and see what else they drop, but I can't see them dropping much else. There could be a few things, of course, but I'll probably keep these division sigils and chuck the rest, but that's fine. Everything's going as planned. Oh, that thing is so spammy. There we go. Get rid of those hearts. I'll be able to use those yellow hearts too to... Why does that feel like it's not working? Oh, because it's 30 seconds now, right? Okay. I was getting all jumpy, thinking I messed something up. But I didn't. It's working. Good. There we go. I just want to make sure... It's really about Killer Joe. As long as Killer Joe, nothing happens to him, this is good. There we go. And I'm going to put in a failsafe here too, actually. I'm going to put in 2 of them. Let's go here, go to Hopper. Because this thing's not perfect by any chance. Those stray explosions do really weird things sometimes. And you really kind of want to be ready for them. So I'm just going to use something here to collect anything that breaks. So that's just kind of what I'm doing here. Bam. And just get this. There we go. Grab them. So if anything breaks in the front, I guess we could have it. I don't want to pick up the items, but let's do it there. Actually, let's do it one behind that. Right here. That way, if nothing will break by this point. This is too far back. I think this might still be close for a random chance of being able to explode. Very rare, mind you, but it could still happen. But this is far enough back where nothing can get touched. And if anything breaks, it'll get pulled in there because it won't actually destroy the blocks. I might do it. I don't have to do it here because the good stuff's getting pulled out already. So I don't have to worry about that. Anyway, that's that. Stuff's going in there. The loot table seems fine, actually. I'll come back and check it later at some point and make sure there's nothing else to add to the trash can. But if not, that's already taken care of. So that is pretty sweet. And yeah, that is automated withers. That is pretty cool. Pretty cool. I like. I like it when things go so well. Anyway, that is that. And okay, I think I'm going to end this one here. So as always, if you guys like this video, please hit that like button. If you really liked it, hit that subscribe button. It's much appreciated. I want you guys all to have a good one. I'll see you guys next video. Later.